What can create positive change in the lives of today's children? The answer is simple: establishing strong, lasting relationships with them through trusted advocates. Real Champions is a local nonprofit that was founded and based on this notion that partnering a child with a reliable long-term adult will yield the most promising outcomes for them. And when our children are strong, our community is strong.
There are kids who are gifted and talented and everybody wants to take care of. There are middle children who can get to church and get to the Boys and Girls Club, wonderful organizations, but there's not a lot of organizations who are drilling down to the most vulnerable children who have a mom who has 2 other siblings and they're struggling to make life work, working multiple jobs. How do we get to them and help them?
The benefits of building these strong mentoring relationships are tenfold. Higher self-esteem and confidence, reduced risk of addiction, improved behavior at home and at school, better school performance, higher college enrollment rates, healthier lifestyle choices, and not to mention the ability to form stronger relationships with their peers and family themselves. Our name uses the Hebrew word champion, which is defined as one who stands in the valley or gap. In many ways, this is what we do for the children and families we serve. Stand in the gap and provide resources and opportunities for them to get to the other side. Our mission is to become trusted advocates for children by establishing long-term relationships that lead them to greater opportunities in life, school, and work.
20 years ago, I began thinking about children of South Carolina. All my life, I've had people that walked with me, been there for me, supported me, encouraged me. Every phase of my life, I've got a lot of hope because I've had people who believed in me walk with me, but there are children in South Carolina who are breathing but have no hope. The hope of connectivity, accessibility, someone with them, someone to believe in them and care for them and stay with them through thick and thin. So really, that's how Real Champions was birthed. Not just a name, not just buzzwords, but real people through relationship, walking with real children who are hurting and just need a real person to transfer and deliver hope to them.
How we make this happen is simple too. We pay our trusted advocates throughout the process. If poverty wasn't created in an hour, it won't end that way either. This is our mentor's full-time job, so we should treat it that way if we want the most positive results for our children.
The way Real Champions Inc. works is very simple, yet revolutionary in the field of mentorship. We hire full-time, paid professional mentors to work with some of South Carolina's most vulnerable children in order to equip them with everything that they may need in order to succeed. We call them paid professional full-time mentors because this is their full-time job. These people are able to give 40 hours a week dedicated to changing lives, empowering the next generation, and advocating for families. At Real Champions Inc., we start earlier, go deeper, and stay longer. We go earlier. We start with kids between kindergarten and 2nd grade. We begin this early because studies show that if a child doesn't have everything they need at the very beginning of their academic year, before 3rd grade, when they begin testing, their outcomes later in life are greatly diminished. This includes everything from decreased rates of high school graduation to increased rates of incarceration. We want to walk with these children from the very beginning in order to remove as many barriers as possible to their success. We go deeper. At Real Champions Inc., we focus on everything a child may need to succeed. This includes social-emotional learning, leadership skills, character development, and academics. We do this because we want every child to have the holistic support necessary to thrive in the ever-changing world that they are finding themselves in. We stay longer. We stay until a child graduates high school for 12 years, no matter what. We do this because we know that when a child enters high school, the peer pressures grow and the consequences for their actions do as well. We want to make sure that they're able to finish strong and that they walk across that stage on the last day. We stay because we want them to be college, career, military ready, or have whatever they may need in order to step into the next phase of their life.
Our hope is to help each and every child to become successful in their own right, and it's statistically proven that mentoring makes a difference.
One of the other differences between Real Champions and other mentoring programs is Real Champions, their advocate mentors work with their whole family and they work in the child's ecosystem, advocating for them at school, advocating for them in the community, and ensuring their family have adequate access to resources.
Programs that use long-term paid mentors have found with a trusted advocate by their side, 83% go on to earn a high school diploma or a GED. 92% go on to enroll in post-secondary education, serve our military, or enter the workforce. 93% remain free from juvenile justice system involvement. And 98% wait to have children until after their teen years. These numbers are a staggering example of what consistent, stable relationships with trusted adults do to better the lives of our youth.
Working for RCI has been a fantastic experience. Being able to be that supportive and engaging and loving and trusting adult in a child's life has worked wonders, not just for the mentees, but for myself as well.
We work with both the parents, we work with the teachers, just whoever is in the child's life and is present, we work with them and try to figure out what the best ways would be to teach different skills such as reading to the child. They're kind of the ones who are, doing the activities that we plan for them. And if we find that they're not really enjoying it or not really clicking, we always try to get feedback from them and see what it is that, would work for them so that they are able to learn the particular skill.
We envision a future where every child will be provided the opportunity and tools to become secure and successful. But we need your help.
The first thing that you can do is sponsor a child. If you could just take one child, that would help us. Some people have obviously been blessed and have a lot of wealth. Pay for an advocate mentor, but do that for 12 years. Think about that.
Can we count on you? You can help by donating your time as a volunteer or with your financial support. Your donation will go directly to the cost of paying our trusted advocate mentors so that they can continue to provide unwavering support to children who need our help. The opportunities are endless for you to make a difference today for their future. Be a part of the change for children.